I remember when I was writing about Birmingham, and Roberto did that magnificent race. He had a problem in the grid. He started from pit lane, and he came overtaking everyone, and he finished second, and you won that race. And I remember I asked him, Roberto, do you think that if you had maybe some 5, 6 laps more, you could perhaps catch Stefano? And I'll never forget what he said. He said, no. Stefano was getting very strong that season. At the end of the season, he was very strong. I'm sure he had the pace. If I had to push and to try to catch him, he would push also. And I'm sure he had reserves. He could drive faster if he needed to. So I'll never forget that because he overtook everyone in that race. He did a magnificent, one of the best races of his life, and he was quite adamant that you had reserves and you could push if he tried to catch you. He was sure that you had reserves, and that shows Ayrton Senna lots of times, just like the way he told you, go there, you're going to be fine. He trusted you very much, and Roberto the same thing. He always showed a lot of respect for you. He said always that you were getting stronger and stronger through the year, through the season, and you were very strong at the end of that year. And he quite was quite humble, and he said to me, "I don't think so. I don't think I could catch him. He had the pace. If he needed, he would have the pace."
So next time that you see Roberto, first of all, say hello from my part to him, and but you also have to tell him that he should push until the last lap, because in that race, believe it or not, at around about 15 laps to the end, I lost the fourth gear, and I could only go from third to fifth, and the fourth gear was done. So I finished, in reality, I finished with 4 gears. So he could have pushed more, and maybe he could have catch me, because I mean, he actually, you're right. I mean, he did a fantastic race there. He actually really did a very good race. It is also true that I was very competitive in that race, but you should tell him, until the last moment, until the last lap, he should have pushed that, because he could have pushed.
Marcio, take note. You have to add some information in the text.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
yeah.
gonna put that in the book. The book is finished, but not published yet.
No, no.
I'm gonna include that information because
You can,
really, I never
yeah.
heard that before. And you were so quick throughout the race that no one has could see from outside that you had a problem because you were always
No, but
uh,
in fact, yeah, it's true. Nobody could see that, but at a certain moment from the pit, um, they understood, because normally my lap time was always improving every lap during the race. Now maybe also 1/10, but always. And at a certain moment, they realized that in a couple of laps, I lost a lot of time, and they could. So they knew that there was something wrong. They did not know that it was a gearbox, but it was a gearbox. Anyway, it's done. Okay, it's but you should tell to Roberto that also in my head there is always this point. So I will never back off from the speed or from the race until the last moment, because something could happen always. So I understand and I appreciate what he says. It's true, I was very competitive there, like he was very competitive, for example, in Silverstone with Ralt. They had fantastic drivers and car. Himself and Mauricio, they were very good driver and very competitive. But again, I was lucky.